So today we'll be making a teardrop fascinator or a teardrop headband. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to today's tutorial. If you are new on this channel, kindly consider subscribing. We'll be making use of this headband as the base, and we'll be using this felt fabric as the teardrop. So this headband actually came this way, like bare, naked. I had to cover it with this velvet fabric. Probably in the next video I'll be doing how to cover up this naked headband with any type of fabric that you want. So, and of course I'll be making use of this polyfill just for design. I used the polyfill to make this small balls just for design. I'll be using this feathers just to design, and I'll be making a small ball with this soft leather. So I'll demonstrate how I made these small balls to decorate this fascinator. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is just to measure out these. I already measured this out. I have this is folded into two. So okay, I have like 19 by 6.5 here. This is not a standard actually, but this is just for a moderately sized fascinator. It can be smaller and it can be bigger. It depends on what you want. So the next thing I'll do now is to take this to my sewing machine. I'll be right back. This is what I have here. I joined this place, so I'm going to turn it to the right side. So the next thing I'm going to do is that with a needle and thread, I'm going to run loose stitches around this edge. So this is what I have here. So the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to pick this edge here. So I'm just going to put all together. So I'm going to up this. You pull it out as I'm just going to secure this end. So I'm going to cut off this thread. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to cut out a base for this teardrop fascinator. So I'll need to place it here and just trace it out. So this is what I have. So what I'm going to do is that I'm not going to cut it on this line. I'm just going to cut it very near the line, like close to the line. The next thing I'm going to do is to attach this to this. By now you should know that my favorite side is this left side, and of course you may want it to be anywhere you want, but I just prefer to stick this to the left side. So I'm going to make it this way. I'm going to stick it like this. So with the help of my glue gun, I'm just going to stick. So I need to note from where to where. So it's starting here and it is ending somewhere here. So that's where I'm going to put my, start fixing my so because this dries faster, I'm just going to start carefully, as I've always said. So this edge, oh shit, that's what I've been saying. See, something just happened there. This is what I've been saying, that you have to be very, very careful. So I'm just going to trim this off as much as I can. The next thing I'm going to do is to cover this back with this felt fabric that I cut earlier. So you have to be careful. This glue gun can be messy. I always say that because I have worked with this glue gun very well and I know how messy it can be if you are not careful. This is what we have here. So the next thing is to go ahead and just decorate this and cover up this edge. So what I'm going to do now is to, this is 1.5 by 17, 1.5 by 17. So I'm just going to make, I'm going to run loose stitches here also and pull to make gathers. This is what I have here. The next thing I want to do is that I want to use this soft leather to make small balls like this, just to decorate this. So I'm just going to look for anything, any round object, just to make a circle. You know, it can be bigger. Of course, what I used for this is bigger than this, and what I use for this is smaller than this. So it depends on the size that you want. So I'm just going to cut this out. The next thing I'm going to do is to run loose stitches. So I'm just going to fill this up with the polyfill. This polyfill is what we have inside our pillows. I think we can still put small. I think we are fine now. So just pull. So I'm just going to secure the end. I think you can still contain more, but I think we're good. So I have all my decorations ready. So let me see how it's gonna look. Okay, so I'll need to use this and cover up this place. I'm going to apply shit. Oh my god, see what I've been saying? I just messed this up again. You can only do what I'm doing with felt fabric because it is somehow airy. So this ball, I used sequin fabric for this ball, sequin. This can be here. What do you think? I think this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. Wow, our fascinator is ready. What do you think about this teardrop fascinator hat? I think it's fine. I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I think maybe I should have added more feathers and just be creative about it. Design. Thank you for stopping by, and if you have gained value so far from this tutorial, kindly consider subscribing. Thank you, and remember that you are amazing.